But first, we are going to be playing some Cloudpost. I love Cloudpost. It's a fun deck, and it received a lot of really cool little tools from Modern Horizons 3. Primarily, the two biggest ones, honestly, are Vexing Bauble and Disruptor Flute. Most of us know what Vexing Bauble does, but I'll pull it up here so closer to the folks at home can see the thing and the stuff. And yeah, so Vexing Bauble, 1 mana artifact. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. 1 and a tap, sack it, draw a card. So that's really big for this kind of deck that wants to get its stuff wants to be able to cast its stuff, and wants it to be able to actually resolve. The other big thing is Disruptor Flute. This card's really good, and it's super versatile. So it's a 2-mana artifact. It has flash, which is also really absurd. As it enters the battlefield, you choose a card name. Spells with the chosen name cost 3 more to cast. And activated abilities, sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So you can do everything from, like, shut off Planeswalkers. You can shut off Wasteland. You can make their Force of Wills cost 3 more. You can make Brainstorm cost 3 more. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with this card. It's really, really fun and very interesting. And then, of course, Sowing Micah Spawn. Saw that in Eldrazi aggro as well. That card's also really good. 3 and a green, devoid. Has kicker, 1 and a colorless. When you cast it, you search your library for a land card, you put it on the battlefield and shuffle. And when you cast a spell, if it was kicked, you exile target land. So it's like a strip mine plus a ramp spell all in one card. And it's a 3/3. And then, really, the other biggest thing that this deck kind of got was the ability to play an Urza land, which is weird because the Urza lands don't really see much play in these formats. But Planar Nexus, being every non-basic land type, which includes Power Plant, Mine, and Tower, and Urza's, means that Urza's Tower turns into a 3-mana card right off the bat. So that's pretty cool for when you're trying to resolve stuff like Karn, or the One Ring, or, counting towards things like your Ulamog and your Emrakul. So it's a really, really sweet deck. Of course, it is a Karn deck, so you do get the added benefit of having a Karn sideboard here, the Wish board, which is super fun. So we're going to do a league with this deck. Played a couple games earlier. Not sure how I feel about it. Deck is fun. It is very interesting to play. And my cat is meowing outside the door. All right, so we are waiting for our opponent here. Hopefully, don't have any issues with that. Oh, hey, here we go. Found an opponent. And we are on the play, which is generally really good for this deck. You almost always want to be on the play with this deck. Like, it has, like, a Once Upon a Time in it, which can be reasonable. 2 Urza's Towers. Yeah. We'll keep it, and we'll see what the Once Upon a Time nabs us, since we're on the play. Well, they're mulliganing too, so. Like, a really good card to hit would be, like, off of this, Once Upon a Time would be, like, a Planar Nexus. Oh, Talon Gates of Madara. And a Cloudpost. I'm actually thinking I want to take this Elvish Spirit Guide, so that we can cast this Disruptor Flute if we want to. Windswept Heath. Tropical Island. I am... Yeah, I'm sure they're getting a Dryad Arbor. I feel like they could Green Sun. They can get around the flute. Should have been a Caracas. I probably should have played, but yeah, Brainstorm. Sylvan's Safekeeper is a thing. But I think we're going to name Nadu anyways. Oh yeah, yeah. I naming Nisty, but like I guess the card I'm scared of is Nadu. So I have like all these like that is fair though. Hey, we're just trying to buy some time here. But yeah, I probably should have named Misty Rainforest. They could still technically Green Sun around the flute, honestly. I think if this is a attack on Karn, though, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay. Nomads Encore. I like getting Walking Ballista here. Oh, yeah, just force the Walking Ballista. Yep, that's fine. Honestly, this is okay because, like, I have backup Karn. I really wish I could rip a Planar Nexus and just unlock these towers. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, see there, they green Zen for 3. Yeah. I feel like we probably played wrong. Oh yeah, no, we're probably dead. Like this deck plus Nomads plus Sylvan Safekeeper. The Nadu deck seems kind of like I played against it with the Eldrazi aggro last night too, and it was pretty busted. I think we're just dead. Like the only thing that would really like stop this, yeah, they have like a million creatures in play. I can't even like draw out of that. Really, just like dismember. I think for like things like Sylvan Safekeeper and Nomads, trying to hit those cards before Nadu hits play. Those are really awkward, like triple tower with nothing to like make them good either. That's like the real downside of playing a bunch of URZA'S towers in this deck. Is that you can just like draw 3 of them. Waiting for our opponent to do the thing. Nadu, not don't. So much Nadu. Nadu do 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 do. Deck seems kinda broken online. Kind of is, I don't know. Not as bad as Grief. We'll be playing Grief later. I'm singing to fill the time here, folks. Let's be real. The they haven't submitted their sideboarding yet, so. Doing the thing. So many things to do. 40 seconds. Come on, opponent. I will say the one thing about the Nadu deck is that, like, it's kind of fun to play, but it's boring to watch. So boring. Alright, yeah, I would like to be on the play. I mean, that does have, like Vexing Bauble and Flute. And actually, Vexing Bauble and double Flute. So obviously we lead on Vexing Bauble. I like the Cloudpost here and the Glamour Post, but I don't want to play them yet. I want to do like URZA'S Tower and a Bauble. Bauble resolves. How about that? You'll hit their green sun zenith. Delightful halfling. Oh. Flash it in on their turn. Name Nadu. If I could get this like One Ring online, that would be really great. I can't resist the wasteland. Spring Heart Nantuko. Yep, that's hitting me for 3. I mean, we can cast it, actually. Casting the One Ring. Sowing Mica Spawn would be really good if we could do some things. Yep. Not getting attacked this turn by the thing. I mean, this Planar Nexus turning on. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how much you care about your Dryad Arbor with the Newton 2 go. Consigned a memory. Lols. That's funny. Wow. That was amusing. You know what this deck I did not put in this deck that I wish I had is Tabernacle. There's no Tabernacle in this version. I wish there was. I should have put one in here somewhere. Maybe I should have shaved like to 3 URZA'S towers to play a Tabernacle. Like, I still think we're in a reasonable spot here because we now have like that live URZA'S tower. You still can't cast Nadu if you're trying to cast Nadu. Oh, okay. We're just going to try and do the thing. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose 2 life. Let's draw some cards. I mean, this doesn't do anything other than the fact that like I can crop rotate for Glacial Chasm. I could also crop rotate for Wasteland. Like, that's the awkward part. Like, there's things I could do for sure. Um, I think, like, see, the problem with crop rotating for Glacial Chasm is that I have to expend a land for it, another land for it. I don't really want to expend another land for it. So I'm looking at the list here. Let's see here. What could we do? I think. Well, let's play this second tower. And I think what we might just do is just kind of hang back and cast the Glacial Chasm. Hit the Glacial Chasm. Or even just like... Yeah, let's... Actually... Tap that for green. And... Actually, that's kind of a thing we can do. Yep, we'll take one. So the hope is we draw like another ring. Like that would be perfect. Like, yeah. Draw 4 cards. I feel like we should draw. I mean, that's awkward as heck. I feel like we can. Okay, Glimmer Post. Yep. We can cast that at instant speed. It's getting dicey with this ring here, but we are drawing so many cards with it that I think we're okay so far. I didn't realize phasing out the Dryad Arbor would knock off the aura. That's weird. I thought that wouldn't do that. They came back separated. Is that supposed to happen? I mean... Oh. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, no one's on course, fine. Let's... I mean, Ulamog seems like a really good card to pull. So we're going to lose 4 life. Let's do the thing. Okay, sure. We are going to make a copy of Glimmerpost. Whoa. Can we do that? Can we cast both? I don't think we can cast both. 1, 2... Cast another ring now. And we will name Sultan Safekeeper. And honestly, we don't even just like need to worry about it. We'll just cast this. Crop, yeah, well, I've got like time. We could also just like Eye of Ugin next turn. And then we get to cast it. I mean, regardless, we're... I think we're winning the game. At that point, like... It don't think it really mattered what we did, but having like a ring so I didn't die to my follow-up ring is huge. Okay. Kind of want a single copy of Force of Vigor. Just in case for like the... Well, this is like the worst hand. Right? No, well, double Vexing Bauble. Plus being able to crop rote. Plus dismember. And they're mulliganing to 6. That's okay. This Urza Tower is going to kill me. We're not going to draw any other lands. Just watch. Oh. Oh ho. Put Prismatic Ending into your graveyard. What? I hope... No. No. What? Oh my goodness. Holy, we're gonna draw nothing but Spring Heart and MTGO. That needs to go bye-bye. Ay. Is it weird that this is such an awkward thing? What an awkward play. Oh, yeah. That is true. I'm doing this the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting Nexus, but yeah. It is totally the wrong way to do that, but... Yep. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned Spring Heartland to go. I mean, I guess that is a thing. Do they have like the one card? Oh, just straight force negation it. That's funny. Hard cast force negation. This game has taken so long that, like, yeah. Yep, Green Sun for. Alright, so Nomad's Encore has to go bye-bye. That's reasonable, but I think it is awkward that we I think I'll be cracking one of these baubles to draw a card. Just so I have an extra card. Honestly, that's better than taking 4. You need to draw a card. I mean, what this does for me other than... If they have nomads, like, I think we're just dead, but... Doing some things that are fun. Sylvan Safekeeper. You get to attack with Nadu in the air. Okay, I don't like drawing like a million of these Vexing Baubles. I wish we could play it and crack it. Once upon a time. There is an obnoxious... Like, we crop rotate for... I would love to crop rotate for Glacial Chasm, because... Why is there not a Tabernacle in this deck? Why didn't I do that? There should have been a Tabernacle in this deck. What is wrong with my life? I hate it. I hate having to do it. Bristly Bill. Yep. So now does my opponent just like go into the weeds? I don't care about any of these things. I can't remember if this deck plays Wasteland or not. I don't think it does. I'm just going to yield to these things because I don't really care. Can't do anything about it. Now we get to see if this deck actually plays Thassa's Oracle. Because they can't win with attacks. I'd hate to have to end it this way, but, like, having a Glacial Chasm in play is a legitimate way to force an action. I will also yield to that. Like, I guess this is what it boils down to: is does this version play Thassa's Oracle, and can they get there fast enough, use their time effectively to do it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they're just not going to go that deep in on it. That's cool. Yes, we will pay the 2 life. A Vasuva would be, like, fantastic here. This is a game. I'm sure I lose because I have to... Yeah, I get one more turn of this. And then I'm just stone cold dead. I cannot pay 6 life. And I lose because I didn't draw the cards I needed. Alright, next game. That was a weird game. I think the game would have been over a lot quicker if I hadn't been able to do the Glacial Chasm. But I kind of needed to, I think. I don't know. Magic is hard. It's hard. Let's find another opponent. And let's hope that these games don't take forever. I would like to be on the play. Yes, please. I mean, it's pretty good. Planar Nexus plus crop rotation plus Disruptor Flute. Like, plus URZA'S Tower. Verdant Catacombs. Underground Sea. Dark Ritual. Let's see if you have a counterspell. Okay, you have days. That's fine. Doomsday. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doomsday. Talking about the doomsday. That's worth a shot, like, to toss a... I mean, this is a pass the turn. I feel like we just try and jam it. Yep. You gotta respect it. Clever and cute. Well played, Doomsday opponent. Well played. You had counter magic and things. Seems like the worst matchup ever because they have the ability to just kill you turn 1 or turn 2. Like, basically. I don't even think, like, Dismember does anything. I don't even think most of this stuff does anything against this matchup. I think this is just, like, one of those matchups where, like, you just kind of hope and pray. And the praying, yeah, there's just not much you can do here. Doomsday is just legitimately the worst matchup, I think. You need all the cards that say don't cast things. Such is life and my luck that we do this. I'll cast this once upon a time. I mean, I think we could just, like, very much just die turn 1 if we really, really, really wanted to, but... Being able to, like, put this card into play, like, now would be, like, really good. And we will name Doomsday. Making Doomsday cost 6 seems like a real good plan. And we'll cast this Karn, the Great Curator, and he will probably get countered. Hello, TZ Viruben. Thank you for following. Vexing Bauble. That could apply to either of these decks on the screen, though. Like, just saying. I should have not have. I'm just saying, like, that literally could have applied to either deck on the screen. Disruptor Flute. Oh yeah, you can have my crop rotation. That's fine. It's not doing anything. This Karn, the Great Creator, seems really good right here. Hello, Mycosynth Lattice. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Crop rotation. I don't know. Things and stuff. I don't like this hand. Well, no, I don't like this hand. Once upon Vexing Bauble. Talongates. They mulligan to 6 cards. Yellow. This is probably a bad hand to keep, but it's okay. I'm good at that. I see Once Upon a Time and I go, yee. Yeah, and double Karn, so. And also Disruptor Flute, so. That is a thing. We're just going to start calling that card. It's Disruptor Flute now. Vexing Bauble. Powerful things. I mean, I think we just... that's a thing that occurs. We just have, you know... Turn 1. Duma's a day. Can't do anything about it. It's not like we play counterspells. Vexing Bauble. Maybe we draw a card and then we Once Upon a Time and see what we get. It's too big. We can't do the flute on like turn 1. Like that would be fantastic. Oh no, we probably could if we had like an Elder Spirit Guide, I guess. Wee, look at all these cards they exiled. Alright, let's see. None of these cards do what I want it to do. I think... we're playing this Vexing Bauble. You gotta have a counterspell for this, right? Because if you went on the line of like having, I see LED in here, so quite possibly you have a way to beat this. Unearthed. What? Oh man. Well, that was groovy. All right then. So that one was over quick. Thank you, Doomsday. Thank you. There was nothing we could have done about that. Like, just absolutely nothing. It's a deck we can't do anything about on the... Seems reasonable. Again. Once upon a time plus... Opponent's like, I'm gonna lay my wasteland on the table. I don't Disruptor. Cycle and Troll of Khazad-dûn. Think we need to name Wasteland. Just Hardcast Grief. Okay, sure. Yeah. Getting rid of my Mica Spawn's pretty good. I don't mind taking 3 here. Planar Nexus. Oh, geez. Ensanguinator Cavalry. They're just playing mono black scam. I mean, I guess we... It's real awkward. No. Ugh. Everything about this. We got played against this deck earlier, and it was just ridiculously disgusting. No, deck. I don't want to go on the cart. Not dead. Let's see here. 3, 7. I'm pretty sure we're dead, but but I would like a chance to, like, maybe rip a one ring or something. I mean, we're going to 5. It's absurdly gross. I don't like this. Simply because I then have to, like, do this to, like... I am a terrible Magic player. I should have left my greens open for things. Vexing Bauble on the... Well, I'm on the play, I guess. That actually doesn't seem too bad on the play. I think I just want the Dismembers to deal with creatures. See, I don't like this hand. I guess Sowing Micah Spawn. I will play a post. I guess if they grief me or... You know, okay, sure. Cycle Troll of Kaz of Doom. Reanimate Troll of Kaz of Doom. Stalactite Stalker. Guess we can wait till when they go to attack. Sowing Micah Spawn. Yeah, that's the good card here. You have to cast that with Kicker. Right? Nope. I am annoyed. Oh, actually. We just go get Ensnaring Bridge. And then we go get Mycosynth Lattice and cast that. Oh, you suck. Yeah, you get to attack with those guys. That's clever. Sure. Yep, Galaxy Voidwalker. Hey, that's a really good magic card. And I think I would like... Because then I can cast the other one next turn and also get a Glimmer Post to keep gaining life. Yep, Galaxy Voidwalker. I mean, don't call it a comeback, but go away. I mean, sure. It's kind of funny. What a game we are playing here. I mean, sure, I guess we're just casting cards. We're really just trying to, like, get to another Karn. Here. We get to another Karn, and then we get to do some things. Yeah, Carnage Distributor is a card. Still can't attack. Now we get to use the ring, though. Is there a thing in our graveyard that does the thing? This is a game. Zach concludes to draw some cards. Oh boy. When you're on turn 9 and your life is... Oh, that makes this Dottie Voidwalker be able to attack. That's rough. Now you can't attack. Gonna crack this. Okay, there's a Karn. And I have a second One Ring in the background there. Yes. Grab this other One Ring. Keep that one. And then we'll like cast a really big Walking Ballista and just like kill other stuff. I mean, I guess we just get to be like... Let's get our walking ballista. Yeah. Large walking ballista just tends to win the game, I think. Like, just killing our opponents with walking ballista. I can't do the Vexing Bauble. Let's see. Walking ballista. If you don't do the ing, maybe it works. That's the fibbage 4. I don't know if I like this or not. But I guess we're like... I mean, we were going to get Thoughtseize regardless here. Taking Karn like makes the most sense. Oh, Disruptor Flute. Yeah, that makes sense too. Just going to draw all these Planar Nexuses. Thoughtseize, Thoughtseize. Stalactite Stalker. I mean... Taken 2. Taken 2. Emrakul. We are most likely. Oh, yeah. Cool. I'm okay with that, actually. Okay with cracking this. Whoosh. Don't think I can... Oh, actually, I can just cast it. Yes, both of these cards have menace. Guess we could. So... No, I think we just take it. Oh yeah, that's fine. All right, and then so we get to yeah, Delta Voidwalker is a card. I want this. Yes, you can take the Karn. Yep, I gotta block something. That's a pretty good magic card. Considering that it just protects me for a turn. Oh, yeah, no. Planar Nexus turns on URZA'S tower. Yeah, that is a thing that occurs. Awkwardly, them being able to play my Karn is really, really rough. Oh, just sewing like a spawn. Okay. Eye of Eugene. Gross. Is there something that gets me to what I want? real awkward. This is such a strange game. Rid of that. Really, we're just trying to buy some time. We'll name Wasteland, just so we're not getting hit by some things. So a Karn would be really good, just so that we could, get like an ensnaring bridge and let the glacial chasm go bye-bye. Oh yeah, we will be paying for life. We cannot do that more than once, though. Karn. Dismember is not Karn. It doesn't help me. No, I will not be paying 6 life for that. I guess. We're just buying time here. This is so silly. Yep, Stalactite Stalker. So if we don't rip a Karn here, we're basically dead. That's what we need. We need a Karn. That is not a Karn. We're dead. So this is going to be one of those leagues where I play against the worst matchups possible and just the worst draws possible. So great. Shows a lot about where this deck sits currently in the metagame. I think it's good. I think Post is good if you don't play against Doomsday and Scam and and Nadu. But yeah. So basically if you don't play against anything in the format, you're great. I do think this deck is fun. I do think it's good. But I love new things, and I love seeing new cards. But there's definitely, I'm definitely hitting some crazy amount of variance here. Triple Disruptor Flute. Bayou, going down the bayou, going down the bayou. We will name White of the Reliquary, just because I have a feeling we're... Spring, Heart, and Tuco. It's too bad that that doesn't count as a creature. But that's gross. So I think... just cast One Ring. That gives us an opportunity to, like, find some mana. Maybe cast Sowing Micah Spawn with Kicker. So much mana. Alright, we're going to activate the One Ring. Draw 2 cards. I mean, Ulamog's pretty good. We can't cast Ulamog yet, but we can... cast Sowing Micah Spawn with Kicker. And we can get this Glimmer Post and gain a bunch of life. Yeah, that's... What is this? I gotta figure out something here. Gaia's Cradle. What is this deck doing? Like, what am I scared about? Natural Order? Yeah, Endurance is a card. I'm going to name natural order. Double natural order name. I do not need to be Creator Hoofed here. Because that's something that could be very easily occur. Now, granted, if they have it as a cradle, like... Yeah, it's a lot of Exalted triggers. We are most assuredly blocking this. We get to cast Ulamog next turn. We will draw 3 cards. Yeah, I think we... Let's do that. Ceaseless hunger. This deck doesn't play crop rotation. I mean, yeah, you can absolutely play Endurance. I will be able to block that Endurance, like, all day long. Oh, okay. That's actually fine. I'm still okay with this. Because, yeah, I'm going to take some damage from this Endurance, but I can live through that and continue to draw more cards with... Maybe I should have, like, put this Glacial Chasm into play. Oh, why did the Reliquary? Okay. Okay. So that's intriguing. will cast... Oh, I guess I should have went and got Ayabugan, but... That is a very real thing that we can do. Just go get a Walking Ballista and clean up all these X1s. Just clean up all their mana. Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah, there's no way you're winning this game. Like, you have to understand, like, the game is, like, over at that point. Like, I untap with a bunch of Cloudpost mana. Like, it doesn't matter what I do with it. Like, the game's over. Vexing Bauble seems bad here, actually. This is reasonable. This is actually really good. And they're mulliganing to 5, so, like, it's even better. I mean, it's a 5 with a Once Upon a Time, which is really good. Elvish Reclaimer. That card needs to go. Noble Hierarch, I can deal with. It's any other card. I feel like I need to lead on the post, though, because if I don't lead on the post... If they had led on Elvish Reclaimer, I would have led on Planar Nexus and dismembered it, but... yeah, I'm actually not too scared of white, either. Yeah, Reclaimer is legitimately a problematic thing, but... Oh, we can just take care of both in the same... I'm okay with that. Ugh. Natural order. No. Deck, no. Ugh, Atraxa. Actually seems like a pretty cruddy. I guess the question is, are we sacrificing a Karn? Or are we holding up? Okay, they have Elvish Reclaimer. They get Elvish Reclaimer. Once Upon a Time. Wooded Foothills, Spring Art, Nintuko. Okay. I mean, let's see here. Oh yeah, we just have to cast it for. And we maze with you. Another like post-like land would be like really good right about now. Like a something like that. Like that would be a really good thing. Yeah, they cast that Elvish Reclaimer. White, I'm still not worried about white here. Because like another post-like land would let me do Karn plus. Yeah. Okay. There were a lot of things that happened in that game. In that turn. Nope. Okay. I mean, I will take that. Sack that. Get URZA'S Tower. That taps for enough mana. That gets us Ensnaring Bridge. What are these guys playing on the sideboard for? I guess they have Force of Vigor, but like, would they have brought in Force of Vigor? I guess that's a good question. Yeah, making some 1/1s. So many creatures. Yeah, you got some things. So I think I just need to figure out a way in this turn to empty my hand. That is very reasonable. So we play that. Tap. Do that. Get that. Get Mycosynth Lattice. Cast Lattice. Cast Karn. Goes into play tapped. I was going to say, I don't think you win. I just cast the card in my hand and then just eventually kill you. That looked really good. Like, maybe we pull a 2/3 out of this. I seem to be getting a lot of 2/3s lately, and it's silly. But whatevs. Like, honestly, like at this point that this raid is going, this might be the only league I'm capable of doing tonight, to be honest with you. I may not be able to get a rescam done tonight. But I may make a rescam video. I think that might be better. Do a rescam video instead of a stream. Because I want to be able to focus on that deck. Because that deck's got a lot of really intricate moving parts to it, for sure. But I do want to do a deck, a video on that deck, because I think that deck is... Again, I don't like that deck, but it's obviously the boogeyman of the format. And I would like to do at least one video with the grief scam crap before it goes away. Hopefully sooner than August, but maybe we're stuck this way till August. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm not a big fan of it, and I'm not too thrilled with it right now. But I like finding these new things to play in Legacy, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, at this time, I'd like to just make sure that you guys out there realize, guys and girls out there realize that thank you to Magic Online for our giving us this opportunity to play these kinds of leagues and things for content and all that stuff through the Magic Online Content Creator Program. They are super awesome, so be sure to go check them out. I hear that they are opening up applications soon, so if you're a Magic Online content creator and you want to apply, be sure to keep an eye on their Discord, because they will post there when applications are open. And again, be sure to check out my Linktree, obviously my YouTube. It would be very helpful if people would subscribe to the YouTube. That would be so fantastic, for sure. Achilles27, I know this person. I'm going to say hi to them, because hi. Okay. I have to assume that, like, knowing what Achilles plays, that they're on some sort of, like, Maverick deck. So... yeah. Once upon a time in the West. James West. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Sorry, we're not doing Will Smith either. Once upon a time in the savannah. Savannah. Howdy. Howdy, friend. Elvish Reclaimer. Maverick. I don't like any of my cards and the things that they do. Oh. I'll cast this Vexing Bauble. This might have been the worst hand against this kind of deck. Wonder if they're playing Nadu Maverick or they're playing just straight Maverick. Either way, Achilles is a really good player. I would be honored to lose to them. So. Do 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 do. Elvis Reclaimer. We should do, like, it would be kind of fun to organize like a Jackbox stream of some night. I would like to get like some of that stuff going. That would be super fun to do. Mostly because I love, Fiend Artisan. Okay, I love me some Jackbox. I mean, like an URZA'S tower would be like sweet right about now. Let's go. URZA'S tower. One time call. Let's go. Let's go. URZA'S tower. You're so amazing. That's not an URZA'S tower. Oh, I could just... I have a crop rotation. Bow, 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 bow. Casting crop rotation. Once upon a time in the West. Once upon a time in the streets of Maverick and Cloudpost and Cloudpost. Once upon a time in these maverick streets. So many elvish reclaimers. Sure. Forgot about protection from everything. How much protection? All the protection. I can... This is an interesting concept. Oh, I can't do it. We will get a Cloudpost. We will draw some more cards because we like more cards. I'm actually way okay with that. Be honest with you. If it means I get to cast Ulamog this next turn. Yeah, I mean, the Wasteland, I don't think does anything here. They just have a straight Collector Roof. I think I'm okay with this because, like, we just hit the... We hit the Collector Roof and the Elvish, the other Elvish Reclaimer. Right? Can we do that? Can we cast? Oh, we can. We can cast. Lush Portico. And we have another Glimmer Post. So even if, like, Ulamog beefs it, like, okay, cool. Totally okay with that. Dismembers. One Leyline in the Void. Just in case. Vexing Bauble feels awful in this matchup, for sure. We could probably shave a One Ring and put in an extra Leyline. Actually, probably an extra Force of Vigor. Just because they've got... Possibly got Null Rods. Oh, so I'm trying to just board in the other Force of Vigor. Let's see what happens. This is cool. There's no other green card in my hand for the Force of Vigor, which is silly. Because obviously so am Micah Spawn, but it's devoid. We'll keep it though. Like, they mulliganed, so Once upon a time. Ew. Wasteland. Wasteland, wasteland, wasteland. Do you play the wasteland and just be like, haha, got him? Is awkward here, right? Like, do we just play this and, like, kind of just fade this wasteland? That we know is there? I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, they're not falling for it. Flagstones of Trocare. Knight of the Reliquary. I don't like that. Can we cast this? No, it costs. I mean, I'm okay with, like, the fact that I'm going to lose here. Like, it was a poor hand to keep in too many tap lands. The question here is Cloudpost the issue, or is it the Savannah? But it didn't really matter, because they can, like, double wasteland me. Alright, so, yeah. Figured it out. Oh, that's gross. Okay, yeah. Double wasteland. Stuff, things happening. Not really coming back from that. This is a weird hand, but it does some things. I kind of wish there was a Dute Flute in hand. I mean, sure. Haha. You have activated my trap card. Haha. I feel like I'm just casting this. Yeah, Fiend Artisan is a magic card that exists. X equals 3. Renegade Rallier. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Yep, getting attacked by the thing. A ring would be really good. Ew. Arbor. Yeah. I think we're losing this game. Especially since we're just like not drawing anything. It's real bad. Yeah, we're not winning. Like, that's just what it boils down to. Okay, so we went 1-4 in this league. And what did we learn? We learned don't play against Doomsday. We learned don't play against Scam. We learned don't play against Nadu. We learned do the right thing against Nadu. Mulligan more. Yeah, lots of things. So yeah, I think I like this deck. I think it's fun, but whew, it's got some issues against certain decks for sure. So I definitely would like to, I don't know, see what happens with this deck in the future. But I do think it's fun, and I do think it's interesting. But the problem with fun and interesting right now in Legacy is that the scam decks kind of take over. Now, granted, we played against one of those with the Grief Scam package, the mono black deck. But yeah, I don't know. I also think that my luck and variance with these decks very much wanes weirdly with these decks, unfortunately. There was a lot of weird variance and just poor draws, and especially in a deck that can't fix its draws either. So, and just, yeah. So, I don't know. I think I like the deck, but I would like to play it more to understand it better. I had a couple games in today with it before coming on and streaming with it. Didn't feel too hot about it. Didn't think I was going to do too well with it tonight anyways. So mindset also helps. I need that mindset of maybe I can do this. Mental health lesson, folks. Yeah. But you didn't think you were going to get that on a Magic stream tonight. So, anyways, I'm going to pop off here. I don't think I'm going to try and push for another league here. Probably not a good idea. I will probably record a league with Scam if I can. Yeah, and have a good night. And we'll talk to you, everybody, soon. And again, don't forget to check out that Magic Online Content Creator Program. Don't forget to check out my link tree. And of course, This Week in Legacy, Vintage 101, Power Popper on MTG Goldfish. And we'll see you all next time.